We're in the middle of a different portion of the city or something. Different city. I don't know, whatever it is. That was actually exactly what I wanted in that first box. Robots and stun batons degrade 20% slower, find better quality loot, or something to that effect. I'm not really sure. Oh, this one. I don't know if I want to go in there. It was more that I just wanted to come to the town, and I thought that would be a good place to start. Somewhere there next to knowledge boxes. Maybe we would get lucky and find an armor magazine, and then that would give me something to do on the next one. We did. And so we will. And all the things. You know what? Just because I can, I'm going to switch to the sword for a minute. Haven't really been using this as our primary, and that's really the intention, that it's not the primary, so that's correct as far as I'm concerned, but station number 8. Sure, let's go through station number 8, why not? We're actually going to go through station number 8 too, to be clear. We're going to go through a little bit of dancing, dipping, and diving with the katana. I think we'll just maybe stick to the sword for this place? I don't know. I'm probably okay with that. No. Bad. Bad zombie. No. You must have been from the outside, madam. Not welcome in here. Back up a little bit. There you go. Hard to jump when you're on fire, isn't it? I mean, I'm sure you could figure out how, but you're not going to jump with precision. And that is the point, my friend. Who was most definitely not my friend. Found a lot of stuff in the library on the last one, and I'm going to say it just like that, because that's how it's spelled. No, I got nothing. The sword is definitely the better of the two options from a very general standpoint of going loud. Not necessarily the better of the two when going quiet, though. As a matter of fact, is definitely not the better of the two when going quiet. Especially when it has fire on it. We're going to switch to this guy for this dude right here. Because that's going to one-shot him. That's the joy of high archery and weapons that are not normal. You're welcome for that, by the way. Let's go ahead and break this chair down. And the file cabinet, too, for good measure, and it knows why. It knows why! Wasn't there a guy right here? Okay. I don't know, whatever. I guess destroying the box destroyed the person? Or something like that? I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to interpret that, but we definitely do not have a shortage of mechanical parts right now. Works for me. You use them for a variety of things, really, so you're gonna need them for vehicles and all that sort of jazz, so, you know, might as well collect them now. I don't want money, though. You can keep the money. The money is not useful when you do not have traders. I mean, it is still useful in certain instances, but we don't need that much paper. Like, seriously, we could have had all the paper in the world on the last one. Chose not to. Didn't need it, didn't want it, wasn't going to do anything for us, so why bother, right? Just go upstairs, and go upstairs. And presumably continue to go upstairs. Yeah. We can still use the knife in regular combat. It's not that big a deal. It's a pretty decent knife, as knives go. Ooh, that's a little janky there for a moment. It's kind of burping and moving around and stuttering and all the things. They'll make their way up eventually. How you doing? Oh man, I feel kind of bad about that. Kinda. You were supposed to bleed out in there. This guy must be feral, and I just didn't see it. Yeah, this does look like the whatever boxes. It's the same graphic, just a new block to make it card catalogs. Gotcha. Clever. Very clever. That's what I thought it was. And then I was like, no, it must not be, but it is. It's just the same thing with a new name. That is all. I did say we would use the sword in here for a little bit, so we'll go back to sorting things. Not to be confused with sorting things. You know what I might want to do? Now that I see that, we've got plenty of vitamins. So let's go ahead and chug one of those. And then we'll eat this sandwich here. That'll be fine. I'm not really worried about that. We don't have a lot of food, so it's an easy, cheap way to get some quick food into us without having to worry about the end result. Okay. There we go. That was not what I wanted. That was what I wanted. You with the face. Okay. I mean, that was not the cleanest it could have been. Not by a long shot at all, but you know, whatever. That was fine. Here, can I jump on top of that? I don't remember if there's anything up on the roof. I just want to see if there's anything up here. Bag or something? Yeah, we got some zomzoms. Just going stab crazy over here. Sure, just take those right now, whatever. It was either that or I was going to use something else. So let me open the stuff. That was a fun little diversion. I kind of think we probably need more difficult places than this since we tore through it in about 7 minutes. I'm going to leave that. I'm leaving the stun baton. Don't care. We're not going to use it. It amazes me how many armor magazines we've found, and it gives me a bit of a, like, concern that I have broken something in the mod to make it so that we find oodles and oodles of armor magazines. And yet, I would think if that were the case, we'd also be finding oodles and oodles of, I don't know, bow and knife and other magazines too, and yet we're really not, so I don't think I broke anything. Ah, crap. My bad. Mistakes were made. Lots of mistakes were made. Hey, don't eat the cat. Sure, let's use that one. That's fine. And yes, I am just leaving the cat there. You know what? I guess we shouldn't. We do have meat and stuff on us. I was thinking we didn't for some reason. I'm all about just saying hi to these guys. We gotta wreck them. I mean, we need the experience. That's the thing, right? At the end of the day, we need the... What is happening over here? That looks very awkward, I'm just saying. I don't know what they're doing, but it looks weird. Are you fighting that thing? Is that what was going on? I wonder if they couldn't target that guy like they were trying to, and they couldn't target it because it was too small. I wonder if that's a thing. Might need to dismantle this car just for some fuel while we're here, too. I'll take that, but I don't think I care. I don't remember. Oh, you do get steel from this, though. Oh, boy. All right, well. Grab some steel. Hello, sir. How you doing? He's so mad, he's just punching walls. Is that a traitor? Oh, yeah, that's whoever the traitor is over there. Traitor Hugh or something. I don't know, whatever. I remember that one now. I'm weirded out by that one, honestly. It just doesn't fit with the style of the game, so it's just weird to me is all. I know we need to drink some water. We'll take care of that in a minute. Okay. That's really... Oh, well, I guess we should check this guy, huh? Vehicle parts, etc. Yeah, that's decent. I mean, more fuel back here, right? I'd be silly not to come back here looking for stuff. Might as well. We already know what kind of place this is, so... You know. Are we supposed to go up? I mean, if we are, I can't make that jump. Just straight up. Okay, yeah, I think so. I mean, this isn't like a real quote-unquote POI. It is a POI, it's just not a... It's not a tiered one. Well, I guess it is tiered. It's tier 0. Sure, we'll take that. I'll take some shale. We're getting awfully close, I think, on our... You're on page 2. Workstations. Yeah, we're at 45 out of 50 for the chemistry station. So we're getting close to being able to turn stuff into stuff using machines and things. I don't know, whatever, words and stuff. We're just not there yet. This is a Trader Hugh that we have not been into. Probably would be a good one to go in looking for workstation magazines. I don't necessarily want to go through this place all the way, but I guess we can go poke our head in real quick here. There is still something kind of fun about coming into the trader's location, and it's just trashed. Oh yeah, that was probably worth it right there for that. Here, let me repair this guy. And make sure we're not going to get smashed by anyone, because I wanted to do this. This one is the good one. The workbench with nothing on it is the one you want. Mechanical parts, good chunk of forged iron. Yeah, that's a high quality one right there. Okay, so let's deal with you. Fine, 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 fine. Check the trucks here. I mean, it really doesn't do anything. It just takes up a spot. There's no reason to have it right now. Maybe with version 2 or whatever they're calling that updated version of the game that is in no way, shape, or form available right now. Real time right now. But yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Not really worried about it. If I remember correctly, there were a couple of things on the roof. So we will check those guys as well. I don't remember, were there any loot boxes in here? Like anything that we should actually pay attention to in here? I don't remember. And I guess we'll take that, just because. Should have some zombies up here, though. Crack open a few boxes, too. Pretending like stealth matters. I mean, it does, but you know what I mean. I don't think it matters in this place where we're at right now. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. Yeah, we definitely got a bunch of Forge Ahead magazines. There we go. Got another level. So the only logical thing to do with that one, I believe, is to go right here. So killing blows are now going to give us 30 stamina back, which is a pretty decent chunk for us. If we're using the katana, it's maybe not quite enough for a power attack, but it's still pretty good. And if we're using the knife, it's easily another knife swing, no problem. Don't really want the tea, but whatever. Tell you what, you can have that back. It's like, I never had that to begin with. I don't know what you're doing giving this to me. I don't want it. Okay, let's check this car. I don't think there was any real reason to check inside the store from what I remember. Oh no, we can check these clothing racks. Excellent. Or at least one of them. If we can check the clothing racks, I'm in. I mean, I'm hoping for legendary parts, if I'm being honest, but, you know, that's still useful. Probably. Military shelves back here, I remembered that much. Bow. Hey, look at that. We can make a compound bow quality 1. That means we're starting to get to the point where we are going to be able to make good stuff that I actually care about. Starting to. Not there yet. Where are we at? Let's see. If we hang a right, this will take us further into things. Hello, bear. Bear's like, ruff, ruff. I heard what you did. I mean, I can't deny it. It was rude, but, you know, I had to experiment a little bit. This is kind of a fun POI. I think this is only like a tier 2, though, isn't it? Maybe it's a tier 3. No, it is a tier 3. That's right. I remember the final box. Just because it's fun to explode things, let's do it. I mean, we're not going to explode things. The game is going to randomly explode things. But, you know, it is what it is. I genuinely don't understand. It just does it every time. It's the weirdest thing. Okay. Yeah, that works out pretty well. As long as we can keep getting some headshots in here occasionally. I don't know if I should be standing near this car. I forget if this one explodes too. So let's not stand near it. What do you say? Did we already check these guys? We did not. This was the other thing. I vaguely remember there being some gasoline around. Couldn't tell you how much, just that there is some gasoline around. I kind of want to stop and harvest all this wood, to be honest, but I'm not going to. Oh, man. Even quality 4, it's not a bad sword, but we also have full level 5 in sorcery. So, you know, sorcery skill isn't very high, but our swordery skill is. Means we're getting a lot of decapitations right now. A lot of dismemberments. We could crank it up. We could crank it up. We don't have what we need to crank it up, but just saying it exists. Possibility exists that we could increase the number. Where is the dog? Is it in here? There it is. Okay, you can just stay in there. I don't want to deal with you. Guess we need to eat some food here, right? The last good bit of food we have is this vegetable stew. Guess I could have had the chicken ration, but we'll hold on to that for now. It's fine. We don't really need any of this stuff at the moment. I'm just kind of looking at what we can chomp on quickly. All right, let's just run in through there to see. Let's go ahead and go upstairs. Don't really want to mess with the bear. I mean, we could. We should be able to, if not one-shot it, it would be pretty close. What are you doing? Okay, you're going to be a problem. This guy, absolutely a problem. Okay, problem solved. Couldn't remember if our vitamin was still active. It's not. And we have no honey at this point. So, that's a thing. My brain just kind of went on autopilot. We got this meat stew and a food magazine out of that box. My bad. I just literally just was kind of like click, 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 do all the things. I'm just playing. La, la, la. And I realized what I did and I was like, oh, crap. I wasn't supposed to do that. It's all right, though. It's all right. Take that. Absolutely take that stuff. Works for me. I did use a med kit, a first aid kit, so we're healing up, which of course will help with the abrasion and our artificially lowered maximum health. Go ahead and make one of those guys, and then I guess probably get out of here, right? We don't really need anything else over here. Probably need to go back to base at this point. I mean, really. Okay, you need to stop touching me. And then that guy doesn't need to start. At the very least, I think I need to go find some tree stumps, which, when coming out this way, I'm kind of curious, what is this over here? I did chomp away at a single tree stump. Didn't find anything in it. I mean, you know, got some, like, wood out of it, basically, but that was it. But, you know, probably need to go look for some, because gotta deal with this infection now. I mean, better infected than infested, I guess, right? So what is this over here? Oh, I don't even want to try that on the bike. I don't trust that it's fast enough. But it's interesting, like there's a boat down there. That's cool. I like that. This overpass is super interesting. And I'm suspicious of it. Yeah, I'm going to take a hit right there. I knew that. That's fine. There's a path that goes around. So it's not like, I mean, you know, it's not like there's no way around. I do see a box out there. Did you see that? There's a crate floating out there in the middle of water. There's also a tree stump. I'm going to check the tree stump. I'm not sure if this qualifies as a POI tree stump. Let's hope it does, though. Because that would have increased our chances to find honey, if so. Well, oh goodness. Really? Ah, buddy. You're annoying. I'm just saying. You're very annoying. Like, ultra annoying. Where are we at? I don't even know where we are. Ah, boy. We got a quest over here. We got our base back up here. Something I wanted to go check out there. I don't remember what it is. That might be the cistern, huh? I don't know. Maybe we should go check that out. Maybe we're ready to do that finally. I mean, we got through a tier 5 without too much trouble. Now, granted, that one I don't know that we're going to be able to get around as easily in because I don't think it's going to work as well for stealth. But, I don't know. Either way, I think I am just going to head back to base. I feel like that's probably the best tactical decision right now. Let's go back to base, maybe make some new armor. At least some limited armor. I'm not entirely sure about that, how that's going to work out. I guess if I stop along the way and do some digging, I can let you know what I got. That way I don't have to have that as... That's going to be a problem. Part of the video. Yep. Just drove right into this POI. My bad. Let's stay out of that. And then I don't have to edit around all the digging. I mean, I kind of feel like we're at the point now where you understand what we're going to find, at least with, like, Midnight's box, right? Like, we've already found several of them. When I say several of them, I mean, what, 2 of them? We're going to get a sword, we're going to get a shotgun pistol, we're going to get some heavy armor, we'll get a few, somewhere around 1 to 2 of her mods. We're not going to find a ton. I mean, we'll probably get some shotgun shells, some dragon's breath shells, probably a little bit of healing stuff if I had to guess. Have we been over here? We have not, because if we haven't been over here... Have we? Sorry, I'm taking a slight diversion here. Nope, we haven't been over here, so... Let's mark this as save a waypoint, and we'll just call it bookstore, because that might be something we want to come back to at some point in the future. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to say this is good enough. If I go do some digging, just trust me, I'm not going to be spawning crap in, because chances are it's going to be worse than what we already have anyway. And now that we're out of fuel, well, I got to stop and do some other things, so it is what it is, right? Catch you another one, till then. Thanks for watching. See you later.